Before we get into this video, I did just want to say, do me a favor and comment down below what you guys do want to see fixed in this game. Now, do me a favor and be respectful. I'm going to try to actually send this over to somebody to actually get our feedback through. So do me a favor, for real though, comment down below like a big issue that you want to see fixed. Me personally, I'm going to be mainly talking about Unlimited towards the end of this video and what I want to see fixed about that. So do me a favor and comment some stuff down below that you would like to see fixed. And yeah, let's get right into it. What is going on, guys? It is your boy Bio2k, and today, man, I'm going to be bringing you guys a different kind of video, basically breaking down what the brand new patch in 2K21 Myteam did. I actually tweeted out and asked you guys if you guys wanted me to make a video on the patches when they do drop, and a lot of you guys were like, yeah, I don't really understand it and stuff like that, so I figured why not. So if you guys do want me to do more of these patch like videos and stuff like that, do me a favor and leave a like on this video. If you guys get this video to like 100 likes, I'll obviously know that you guys want to see more of these. So if you guys go to the 2K21 Myteam page, or not even my team page, excuse me, just the 2K21 page, they do tweet out the patch notes, and then all you gotta do is click on this link, and then it'll bring you to a screen like this where it does actually break down all of the new things that they do fix and stuff like that. Literally everything you guys see here is what they do fix and stuff like that. So in general, you're just gonna see things like where it literally is just about general stuff. Like you guys can see, it improves audio from the announcers and that sort of stuff. Like, I don't really think that like none of this stuff ever really matters. I mean, some of it will, like this one you guys can see, it says move park dribble moves to L3, left stick click for more consistent dribbling controls. If you guys are playing triple threat online now, all you have to do is literally click this left stick and your guy will actually do some different moves. So some of the stuff in general does matter, but mainly what we're going to be talking about is the gameplay and the Myteam section here today. Alright, so heading into gameplay, the first thing you guys see is increase the size of the shot meter based on the feedback. So obviously that one's self-explanatory. Basically means that everybody was saying the shot meter was too small. So if you do use the meter now, the actual meter is a little bit bigger, so you guys can actually see the green window a little bit more clear, and it does give you a little bit more of a chance to probably green it. I know a lot of people were struggling to obviously green shots and stuff like that because of that. Next up, you know, reduce the first acceleration or first step acceleration. It literally does explain the speed boosting, which basically means that speed boosting is very easy to do. Obviously, if you guys don't know how to do it, if you hold up to do your little size up thing, and then you do basically that, you will power move right out of that, and you will whip past defenders and stuff like that. It's actually something that I used to do with Baylor a lot. I know a lot of you guys have seen me do that with Baylor, so that's just kind of what it's talking about. Basically means that speed boosting is, I guess, going to be a little bit slower, which I don't really know if that's the case, because I've actually was watching TJ stream. A lot of you guys know who he is, but I was watching him stream and it didn't seem like anything was that different. Lowered the effectiveness of pull-up jump shots. Now, that's something that they nerfed where I don't really understand why. Basically what that means is, you know, I don't think they're talking about the trail cheese, like where you could throw it and then catch it and pull up and green that shot. That really wasn't a shot people did this year. I think they did that to, I think what that means actually is more of when you're running side to side, you can't really just take fading shots and be able to green them with a stick as much anymore. So kind of happy, I guess, if that's what they're meaning by that. I'm kind of happy that that's, they did reduce that a little bit, because I've went up against people a lot where they just took fading threes the whole game, whether they greened them or not. So that is definitely a good thing that it got fixed. Next up, we have fixed an issue that was causing big men to get matched up on guards. This is something like what Klay Thompson would do, how he would kind of, you know, get matched up on centers. That might still happen because Klay's the only one that get that glitch. But basically what this means is, you know, sometimes when a dead ball would happen or whatever, your, you know, big men would instantly switch to a guard for whatever reason. I don't think it was a matchup issue. I think it was literally just an in-game issue where your guys would just automatically switch. So pretty good that that got fixed. Next up, added the ability for more moves to yield ankle breakers and defensive reactions. So I guess ankle breakers are going to be a little bit more common where people are going to fall. Defensive reactions, I think, are more based off of like pump fake maestro and stuff like that. I keep telling you guys that is a very good badge this year. Yeah, pretty cool stuff to see there, I guess. Improved responsiveness of shots coming from certain post moves. So this, I'm guessing, means post hooks and post fades. Because if you guys don't know, post hooks this year were very iffy, where like you could do a post hook and like you could be super close, but it would go like way to the left. So I think it's going to be kind of a little bit more balanced for post moves, which is going to be good to see. I think post moves are a little bit weak in this game to the point where you can't really do them. But it's good because last year, obviously, post moves were broken, so naturally they do the complete opposite and make them pointless. Next up, excellent release. Jumper animations now play with the green center aimed shot on the Pro Stick. Basically meaning when you get those little dance animations and all that sort of fun stuff. I'm assuming that means that you're only going to get them now if you use the stick. Or if you didn't get them with the stick before, now you're going to. I'm assuming it's the second thing where it didn't before, but now if you green with a stick, you get the little fancy animations, which again, I don't understand why that needed to be fixed, but whatever. Next up, fixed a pro shooting exploit that allowed for easy aiming when holding the Pro Stick prior to receiving a catch. So I don't know if that's them attempting to fix this whole modded controller thing. I'm assuming it is, so I'm gonna assume that that is a step in the right direction, which is good. But basically again means that if you guys didn't know, that if you catch it in the corner, the little spot thing would be in the same spot every single time. So before you even caught it, all you had to do is hold down and you'd be able to green the shot. So pretty good stuff that they did fix that. General improvements of defensive movement, including more responsive shift, cuts, and stops. So if you guys don't know that, obviously when somebody's moving the ball around and you're trying to keep up with them and you're kind of getting stuck in those like turning animations where you could literally like hold this down and it would take your guy like a whole extra 2 seconds to literally physically turn around. I think that's what's going to be a little bit better there. So that is definitely good to see. Now on to the Myteam side of things. First thing up, adjusted single player triple threat and triple threat online difficulties based on community feedback. I've actually seen a lot of people talking about this. Triple threat online has actually been very easy, again, for a lot of people, to the point where you can smack a full white and shoot 7 of 7. Same thing with triple threat offline. However, offline is a little bit different to where from what I've heard, it's a lot easier to green, and also the computer does make a lot more shots. Like, they do make their shots still. However, you are able to score, so you're able to keep up with them and win a lot of games pretty easy. I had no problems before the update, so I'm assuming that it's going to be super easy now. Next thing, added a new page to the back of player cards that lists the upgradable badges for that player. This is something you guys are going to be seeing in a video later today that I'm going to be posting, where you can actually see the badges that are going to be allowed to be put onto players now, which is pretty cool. So you can see what badges you're allowed to add and what badges can be upgraded and stuff like that. Next up, fixed a hang that could happen during the lineup matchups overlay from the domination menu. Don't really know what that means, so we're going to skip that one. Next, fixed an Xbox One issue that only allowed the in-game clock. So they actually fixed the glitch thing. Obviously, people were doing it last year for Kobe Bryant. The spotlights for them. Basically meaning that you literally could glitch out the screen and it would skip the entire quarter, basically. So that's good. I'm kind of glad that that was fixed. And then final thing is improved physics for ball drops. So I'm assuming what that means is like when it bounces, it's actually going to bounce the way it should. So you really shouldn't be seeing any rigged ball drops where you guys know from last year, sometimes you would drop it and it would hit, but then it would be like, wham, and like whip to the side or whatever into the spot that you didn't want. So definitely happy to see that that got fixed because those ball drops were very irritating. So overall, this patch is pretty interesting. I don't really know if it's good or bad yet. From what I've heard, a lot of people are saying it makes it kind of worse. From like I guess an average player standpoint, I think that this is good for most of the community. But if you're trying to play this game competitively, you're not gonna like it. So honestly, I think it's for the better. But at the same time, like I really wish that they fix unlimited. Unlimited is what needs to be fixed the most. This game is literally good and perfect from the beginning of the year. All they had to do is just adjust the green window, and this game would be amazing. But I don't really know what they're doing now, so who knows? Do me a favor though, guys. Comment down below. Actually, you know, I'm probably gonna put a little edit in the beginning of this video and do that instead because it's at the end of the video, and I think people are more likely to put comments in the beginning. But I'll just leave a friendly reminder right now. Do me a favor and comment down below what issues you guys want to see fixed most. And honestly, do detail and try to be respectful about it because I'm actually going to send this video over to a 2K dev and try to see if we can get something cooking up there. Maybe some different upgrades or different patches and stuff like that. So do me a favor and be respectful and comment some stuff down. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. And yeah, peace.